is. What the hell? Oh my god. Yeah. 18 seconds.
And then we set on fire, Raptoria! Well, it
Alright,
is
what's
certainly hard
next,
to stop
Susan?
that. But we're going to try with our final demonstration to create a scene that is truly out of this world. With the help of our final volunteers, Tom and Esther. Come on up. Give them a big round of applause, everybody. All the way from China, right? Excellent, excellent. Tom, obviously you are playing an astronaut in our scene here. Do you have any fear of heights? No, never. Good, good. So Tom, I'm going to hand you off to our coordinator, Michael. He's going to put your helmet on you right back there, okay? And Esther, you can come with me. You can stand on this front that we have right here. Now, boy, do I have a surprise for you. Coming in is our Fisher flying rig. It's a very sophisticated computer-controlled cable system that creates the illusion of flight. Now, it sounds complicated. Don't worry. There's an app for that, okay? So I'll show everyone how it works. We're going to use this to move Tom up and down, okay? And the grid to move him wherever you want, as fast as you want. Oh, she's so excited. Awesome. So let me reset this, and it's now enabled. So I will tell you what to do the whole time, okay? You and Tom, are you boyfriend and girlfriend? Or are you married? You're married. How long have you been married? 2 years. Congratulations. For the first time in 2 years, you get to be in charge of the remote control. So, Tom, we're just double checking your wires here. You're all set. Do you have any final words for your
done,
2 years?
Oh god.
He said he loves you very much. Oh, and he said he wants to take you shoe shopping in Beverly Hills tomorrow.
Oh my god.
What, Tom? Oh, shoe shopping in Beverly Hills. Yeah. Money is no object. Let's get our backlight up. We're going to use rear projection as the effect for the shot. So let's take him up. You can press this, bring him halfway. And you can stop right there. Yeah, that's good right there.
Oh god.
Okay, he's off the ground. Tom, welcome to space. You shouldn't touch the wires, okay? We don't want to see that there are wires in the shot, right? There you go. Just get your shoulders back. Can you get your shoulders back? Now, get all the way upright. So, like me, I'm upright. So you're like this? We want you like this. Tom, chin up. Chin down. All the way up, Tom. You got this. All the way down. Oh my goodness, you did it. You look very natural up there. You're married to him. So let's move forward. You can let that go and press this now. You can let it go right where it is. You can press this. We're going to drag it. Alright, Tom, wave with the straight. We just got him. Well, let's try this again. Take him back to here. Alright, that's good. Tom, don't touch these wires, okay? Just keep the shoulders back and your chin up, just like you did. That's it.
Oh my god.
Now you can take him higher over here. So we can have a little fun, Esther.
Oh god.
We're just going. Oh, that might be a little too much fun, Esther. Let's bring it down.
Oh god.
Let's bring it down a little bit, okay? There we go. Oh, she's getting carried away with you, Tom. Okay, we're gonna stop, all right? It's a little too far. Hold full stop for me now. Hold that down. Tom, I'm gonna have you land right here, okay? Here we go. Let me help you. All right. Give him a big round of applause.
Yeah.
I have to take this away from you. You guys need some marriage counseling. 2 years. I am gonna send this to our booth.
Oh god.
Keep your shoulders back. Shoulders back. I'm so sorry. Why don't you stay right here? Okay, stay right here. And Tom, you landed. You made it. Let me help you with your helmet. Remember, special effects are all about you believing believing everything you see is real.
Oh my God. Wow. They really did that. Alright, so next, studio tour, okay. Look guys, what that first show was, that was the special effect. Hella cool. Right now we're in LA. Universal Studios. I'm sure you guys know. Phineas, Cute Butterfat's Ice Cream Parlor. And I got Krusty Land over there. Oh, fuck no. Hella people here. I don't know where. Smell a small pizza. Where the pizza at? Alright, so where's the studio? It's Bumblebee. Alright guys, now we're at studio tour. They're gonna tour around the place where they where they shoot all the scenes from the movies. So let's hope I see Jurassic Park. Dinosaur. Favorite dinosaur is the T-Rex. Oh, then no, actually not T-Rex, the Spinosaurus. Yeah, that's my favorite dinosaur.
I love the Spinosaurus.
What about you guys? Leave a comment down below. What's your favorite dinosaur? And guys, you know, it would be really good if you give me a like because we paid like a lot of money just to get here so I could film for you guys. So if we reach 20 likes, that would be grateful. But if I don't get likes, that's I'm gonna be fucking mad, guys. Okay. See, you don't understand. We pay a lot of money just to get here, not just vacate, not just to chill and relax, but also for you guys so you can see what it's like in Universal Studios. So please give me a like, at least 20 likes. I don't care, 20 likes or 10. I don't care. Just give me 10 likes, please. All right. I'm sorry. I'm freaking out. Yeah, here's my brother, Bo Pichu. Yep. I don't know why. Jimmy Fallon. Oh, shit, brother. Ooh, Fast and Furious, supercharged. Okay. Oh shit, yeah, that's where they film everything.
Just stop.
Isn't where they film? That's cool. Where? Dang! This place is hell nice.
Stop it, Michael. Just stop.
Damn, brother. Alright.
Why do you give it my brother?
Oh, yeah. Alright, warning. This tour path, okay, no, good shit. Let's go. Studio tour.
It's Jaws.
Holy Jaw. And King Kong. Oh, look.
You guys do?
Alright. It's going slower than usual. What's with that line over there? What's that? Oh, maybe. Oh, it's a ride. Oh wait, no, it's not a ride. It's
Whoa, what's that?
Is this the line you're talking about? Are you talking about this? I am not. What the free? Oh yeah, we have the express, so we might have the shoreline. All right, let's go. VIP or VIP. VIP, but assholes.
4?
Express passes only.
4.
4. Then
We have 4.
Back to back.
Back to back.
Back to back. I don't know what the back to back is, but okay.
Back to back.
Back to back.
Okay, one more. One.
Thank you. Thank you. All right, my boys, we're going on a tour. See, guys, if you guys want to go straight away, just get the express. All right, you don't want to be these people over here. I'm not trying to say that they're. See, if you guys want to get in line first, you guys gotta buy the express.
Yeah.
King Kong. Oh, glasses? Hell yeah. Good.
Okay. Go.
Oh, where's?
Where's my glass?
All right, here we go. When we get on the bus, I'm gonna pause it for now, guys, and then we get on the bus. When we get to the bus, that's when I start. Just to show you guys, we got 3D glasses too. Alright.
How about your glasses?
Alright, now we just gotta wait for the next bus stop. This may take a while. Fast and Furious.
What is this, Will? What are you doing? All right, so guys, welcome. We're going to get going in just a second. Before we get going too far in the tour, a couple of things. House rules. Not really house rules, just make sure you have this. Make sure you have a pair of 3D glasses. Everybody have a pair of 3D glasses. All right, where's mine? Where did I do with them? I just lost them. Here they are. They look like this, and if you have them and you're wearing them, take them off. There's nothing in 3D yet. I'll tell you when to put those glasses on. Take them and go like this. Boom. Right there. You don't have to worry about them. You don't have to worry about them falling off the side of the tram. Put them around your neck, and I'll tell you when to put those bad boys on. Don't wear them in the sunlight. They'll hurt your eyes. And yeah, there we go. All right, so how many of you guys are taking the tour today for the first time? Any first-timers today? Whoa, first car. There's a lot of you guys. You guys have cameras and cell phones and everything? Okay, so take a lot of photos today. Okay, so we're going to get a chance to show you a lot of these.
There you go.
What do you have on here?
Blues riff for me, watch me for the changes and try to keep up. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. She don't rip it down the rain. She don't know that she
Alright, so we're gonna start or not? No.
Wave goodbye to all those people. Bye, guys. Bye, everyone. See you later, guys. Get to us coming up next, I promise. Bye. See you later.
So, guys,
enjoy the rest of your day,
gonna
guys.
be
See you later.
In my vision. So
Bye.
I don't know about you guys, but
all right, you guys, let me let you
be
in on a
bad
little
for you
secret.
guys.
I didn't want to say this too loud because I don't want those guys to hear, but we're actually going to Vegas.
yeah.
Just our driver just said it'll take 2 weeks. It only goes 8 miles an hour, guys. We're not going to Vegas. We're going right down there. That's our world famous backlot. So welcome again, you guys. My name is Will. I'll be your tour guide. But listen, there's someone way more important on this vehicle than myself. You have to understand, without these Teamster drivers, it's a holiday. So there's probably not a lot of filming going on. But keep your eyes peeled. You never know who or what you might see out here. If you look to your left-hand side, you're going to see stages 20, 19, and 18. These 3 sound stages have been around for quite some time. Shows like CSI, Desperate Housewives have filmed inside there. A lot of music videos, a lot of commercials. There was actually a pretty huge commercial filming in here the other day. But I know exactly what's going on inside these 2 sound stages down here, 16 and 17. Stages 16 and 17 are where we shoot the show Superstore. Anybody watch Superstore with America Ferrera, Ben Feldman? If you watch that show, it looks like they rented out a Walmart or a Target to film. They did not. They actually built an entire store right inside there. Take a look at your screens. Here it is, coming up, right there.
It's hot in here, but let's have some patience for one another.
Yeah, you know, the heat makes us all act.
If your face stays where it is, it's going to get crushed.
So what you're looking at on your screen is literally inside that soundstage. Yeah, so they built the whole store and put it inside there. Now they use those 2 sound stages as well as this one across the street. That's stage 21. Do me a favor, guys. Look at the outside of stage 21. You see it's all covered in corrugated metal, and then all the other sound stages are all concrete. The reason why is that's the oldest soundstage on our property. That's also the 2nd largest that we have here. But look at all these trailers in the front. All these white trailers. These are the dressing rooms for the stars that are in the show Superstore. So America Ferrera, she has the largest one, of course, right over here. We also have Nico Santos, Mark McKinney, Lauren Ash, everybody that plays in that show. This is where they get their hair, their makeup done. They'll rest, relax, grab a latte. They just wait for the director to call for them to go to set, and they start filming right inside here. But this whole area is being used for that show. As we continue on, though, we're going to talk some more about our TV shows because we have a long history of TV shows on our property. Some of the most amazing shows on television. You might see one of your favorites up above. Raise your hands if you guys remember shows like The Jeffersons, Who's the Boss, Sabrina the Teenage Witch. You remember that show, Martin, with Martin Lawrence and his crazy neighbor Shanae? Hollywood Squares with Whoopi Goldberg in the middle. So they used to film on the right-hand side in these sound stages, but now they're being used for shows like Marlon with Marlon Wayans. That show got picked up for a second season. This past season on NBC, there was a show called Good Girls, and Good Girls shot that first season in Georgia. And when it got picked up for a second season, now they're inside here filming. Anybody a fan of the show The Good Place? If you watch The Good Place with Kristen Bell and Ted Danson, they just wrapped up filming for their latest season, and they filmed in these two sound stages as well as in our backlot. All right, but do me a favor, get those cameras ready. Look on your left-hand side. You're going to see your first celebrity star sighting right now. It's Ted! There he is. You guys, Ted thinks he's going to Vegas too. Look, cheers, Ted. Now, Ted is outside of these beige bungalows. These beige bungalows, those used to be dressing rooms for stars like Rock Hudson, Doris Day, Lucille Ball. They're still standing today, but now they're being used as production offices for writers, producers, directors. Some of the top production companies in all of Hollywood are right out here. And if you look at the parking spots and look at the names, you might see some names you recognize. I'm going to point a couple of those names out to you right now. If you look on your left-hand side, the first name you're going to see is Robert Zemeckis. That's the guy that brought us Back to the Future, Forrest Gump, Polar Express. But look who parks next to him. Jennifer Lopez. Jennifer Lopez, Benny Medina, and Robert Zemeckis are all lined up right over here. So when they're here working on the lot, they go and park the cars, they go inside wherever their office may be, and they have offices here, all right? You're also going to see right down this corridor a sign down there that says MP Productions. That MP stands for Mark Platt. Mark Platt's the guy that brought you Wicked on Broadway. He's currently working on Wicked, the musical, the movie that's coming out next year, and he executive produced La La Land for everyone. The most popular bungalow is the last one. Bungalow 5195, it has a very familiar profile on the outside. That's Mr. Alfred Hitchcock. That was his bungalow back in the 60s. It's still standing today, but now it's being used by Martha De Laurentiis and her team at the De Laurentiis Company. All right, two brand new sound stages on the left-hand side, stages 22 and 23. When I say brand new, they're like 2 years old, but that's brand new to us. The first production of film in there was Hairspray Live, the musical. Jennifer Lopez's show World of Dance, filmed two seasons in there. And then a couple episodes of America's Got Talent. But what's going on in there right now? Will and Grace. If you're a fan of Will and Grace, yeah, it's a great show. That show came back to TV, and every other Wednesday they film in front of a live audience right inside there. All right, so that's the front lot. So let's talk about the back lot now. Do me a favor, point your attention to the right-hand sides. We're about to enter our Metropolitan sets. This is going to blow your minds, because what you're about to see, these big buildings, they might look real. They're not. Everything you're about to see is fake. These buildings are made out of wood, plastic, plaster, styrofoam, foam rubber, fiberglass, chicken wire. They're all fake. Look at the bottoms of them. You'll see they're chipped off and they're just wood. This is New York, Chicago, Los Angeles. Look down this alley. Look at all that brick. Not one real brick out there. That's all plastic. If you keep looking on your right-hand side, guys, you're going to see a row of houses with steps coming down. That's our Brownstone Street. You know who lived there? Kevin McAllister's uncle's house in Home Alone 2, Lost in New York. Remember, he gets up top, he throws the bricks out, hits Joe Pesci on the head? It's also where this guy lived, in Bruce Almighty.
That one? That's cool.
Pretty cool, right? Now, you guys, imagine if our driver Ron took this tram and he gunned it 88 miles an hour on this road. I think you know where we're going. Welcome to Hill Valley from the Back to the Future films. This is the same road that Marty McFly took his DeLorean and went 80 miles an hour right into the future. And as we make this turn, if you look on your left-hand side, you're going to see that's where the clock tower once was. But listen, guys, I know what you're thinking. You're looking at it and you're going, wait a minute. Will, this is really cool, but why does it look different? Where are the 4 columns? Where's the clock? Well, listen, guys, it's such a recognizable set that we have to hide it. So when we shoot commercials out here and TV shows, they don't want it in the background. They want it kind of hidden. So how many of you watched the show Ghost Whisperer, Jennifer Love Hewitt? Remember that show? If you watch that show, this was the city of Grandview. So when that show came here, CBS said we don't want to see that in the background. So rather than destroy it, all they did was get a big piece of wood. They placed it right in front of the 4 columns. They put the fake plastic brick. They stuck a sign that said City Hall. And just like that, Hill Valley was gone. But if you were to go and open up that door and look up, you would see this right there. Yep, still standing. It's a small town. We call it Small Town USA. You guys know it as Hill Valley. I know it as Courthouse Square. But if we wanted to go to the big city, you go to the next street. Welcome to New York, Chicago, Los Angeles, San Francisco, London, Moscow, Boston. It's been all those places and then some. How many of you are fans of American Ninja Warrior? Anybody watch American Ninja Warrior? If you watch that show, this is where the obstacle course is. The first and second episode of every season. Anybody saw Transformers? At the end of Transformers, there's a really cool scene where Shia LaBeouf's character, Sam, he grabs the cube and he starts running down the street. Megatron is chasing him. The buildings are blowing up. This is it. I saw this movie 2 nights ago, Captain America, First Avenger. Remember Chris Evans? He gets those powers as Steve Rogers and he gets all buff. He runs out of the laboratory. He starts jumping on all those cars. The Hydra agents are chasing after him. This is where that happened. The Amazing Spider-Man, Spider-Man 2 with Tobey Maguire, and some of your favorite pop superstars, Rihanna, Nicki Minaj, Britney Spears, Lady Gaga, Taylor Swift, Michael Bublé. They all come out here and do music videos. They all come out here and do photo shoots. The reason why? They can do whatever they want. They can blow them up. They can light them on fire. They can paint them pink, green, purple, anything. You have full control over this environment out here, okay? You can even control the weather. We're going to talk a little bit about that later on. The man responsible for all of this is Steven Spielberg, because in 2008 we had a fire out here. Fires are very common on backlot sets. The day after the fire, he stood on this corner and he said, I'm going to rebuild all this for you. And he did. It took him 2.5 years to do so, and we now have one of the most detailed, one of the most elaborate metropolitan sets in movie studio backlot history. Before the fire, these sets were only 20 feet tall. Now, as you saw them back there, 55, 60, 65, 70 feet tall. They're massive. Some of the largest sets in movie studio backlot history. All right? But we had to team up with somebody else, because in that fire that we had, we actually lost a really good friend. The friend that we lost, he was 34 feet tall, a real hairy dude, and he smelled like bananas constantly. Yeah, King Kong. How many of you guys remember before 2008 that gigantic ape that would shake the tram? Oh yeah. So unfortunately he did burn down in the fire, and we knew we had to bring him back because people loved him. So we teamed up with an amazing director by the name of Peter Jackson. He brought us this big building right in front of us. That's King Kong 360 3D. That's where you guys are going right now. But here's Peter Jackson to say hello before we go inside.
It's the original King Kong that made me want to do it. I saw that movie on TV when I was about 8 or 9 years old, and I wanted to become a filmmaker. I like films that just take you away from your own real life and sweep you up into the adventure. Kong literally does that. I mean, you're on board the ship, you're sailing to a lost island, you're encountering monsters, creatures from, prehistoric times. So I was thrilled when Universal invited me back to Skull Island, and it's great to have you along for the ride. That's cool. So we have created this 3D.
Oh, we're going. I think we have a 3D now. Alright. So guys, like I said, you're not going to be able to see the experience.
Go ahead and put those 3D
experience that I'm experiencing right now.
You want to make sure you hang on to all of your backpacks, purses, small items, all your belongings. It is going to be a bumpy ride inside Skull Island, guys. So go ahead and hang on to all of your belongings, and here we go.
I'm sorry, guys, but you're going to have to see in just 2D. It is so bad because I'm wearing my glasses and I'm wearing 3D glasses. It's just bad. It looks so weird. What is happening? I swear to God, if I get jump scared, oh God, I'm not liking this.
Alright, and you guys make sure you stay seated. If you're going to take photos, take them off of flash. Don't use any lights on if you're going to videotape either. Glasses go on, guys, and here we go. Don't be scared, Jonai. Don't be scared, buddy.
I swear to God. Oh, here we go. Oh God, this looks so real. Oh my God, bro. I'm sorry, guys, but with the 3D glass, looks so real. Holy crap! Oh my God! What is happening? Oh! Holy
Oh, guys,
crap.
we're surrounded left and right hand side. These dinosaurs have spotted us.
Oh my god. No. Oh crap. Oh god. Oh. Bro, this is so realistic. Oh god. Even better. Oh god. Okay. Alright. Oh, I roll. Oh god.
Look down the right hand side. Right hand side, he's coming right for us.
Oh god. Oh no. Oh, okay. I got water splat on. Okay.
Oh no, you guys look on the left hand side. Look at the fourth car. The fourth car is getting dragged off the cliff.
Oh god. Oh no. Oh god. Oh. Oh. No. Oh god. Holy crap. Holy crap. This is all. Oh my god! This is so cool! This is so cool! Oh my god! Oh, it's so dark.
Yes, King Kong 360 3D. Woo! You guys, Ron opened the doors. Now look how large those screens are. They're massive. Some of the largest 3D screens in the world. Alright, you guys, so now that we're back outside, take those 3D glasses off, put the back around your neck or on top of your head. I'll tell you when I put them on. Joe Nye, what do you think, buddy? Did you like it? He's embarrassed. Alright, car 2, what did you guys think back there? Yes? Okay, cars 3 and 4, I can't see you, but make some noise.
Holy
yes,
crap.
You guys, cars 3 and 4 still think we're going to Vegas. That's awesome. Okay, so do me a favor. Think about the last time you went to the movies. You know when you go to the movies, you're sitting down in those seats, you're waiting for the movie to start, and you're looking at that giant screen, right? If you get about 17 of those size movie screens and you connect them together, that's how large that screen was surrounding our entire tour. That's where Ron and I watch the Super Bowl every year. Just kidding. They don't let us do that. That'd be really cool, but they don't let us. Now, you guys, you did see the vehicle get pulled off the cliff, right?
Yeah.
The vehicle you saw getting dragged off the cliff is this vehicle you're sitting on. Do you guys know you're sitting on a world-famous picture car? The studio tour has been featured in movies, TV shows, commercials. We've been around for quite some time, and people come from all over the world to take this tour because they know exactly what it is. So we're world-famous. And if you don't believe me, look at your screens. Look how famous we are. Remember the movie Big Fat Liar with Frankie Muniz and Amanda Bynes? Look.
Oh, yeah. I guess we are famous.
Now, some of you adults on board today, you might remember this show. This is The A-Team. That's the very first episode of The A-Team, by the way.
Okay.
So when you watch a TV show or a movie and it has a car, and the car pulls up on screen, and actors get out of the car or actors get into the car, that car is instantly considered a picture car, okay? So obviously by what you just saw, that's what this is as well. So we're going to show you some really cool picture cars right now, and just so you guys know, some of these picture cars might become just as famous as the stars that are driving them. A great example of that is Back to the Future. Everybody loves Marty McFly, he's a star, but you know who else they love? That DeLorean. Yep. So we're going to show you some really cool picture cars on the left-hand side. Ron's going to cruise us through it. If you look on your left, the first car you're going to see, just so you're aware, is the 2008 Ford Cobra kit car from the new Knight Rider series that came out that year. The car next to that one is the Magnum PI Ferrari 308. And guys, don't get too excited. It's not a real Ferrari. It's actually a VW Bug with a fake Ferrari shell on top. It's the one the stunt guy drove around for Tom Selleck. You're also going to see the Back to the Future Biff Tannen's car. Back to the Future Part 2. These are the cars that Marty saw flying around in the future. The very first green energy efficient cars. We have Fred Flintstone's car, Barney Rubble's car. And if you're a fan of the Fast and the Furious franchise, these are the actual cars right here.
Oh yeah.
Anybody seen Jurassic World? The gyrosphere?
Yeah.
There's the gyrosphere, but look what's missing. The glass. You know why it's missing? Because there was never any glass on set, ever. You would get a reflection of the crew and the camera. So all the glass in those scenes, it was all CGI. It was all fake. And look at this tank over here, guys. This tank is a fourth car. If you guys could do me a favor, just make sure you stay seated at all times. Fourth car, thank you. The tank over here on the left-hand side, that's a Bradley assault vehicle. It's not a real tank, but what they do is they put a fake tank shell on top. And if you look closely at it, it's all plywood painted to look like metal.
It is.
I'm going to ruin Hollywood for you guys today. You're never going to watch a movie or TV show the same way again. All right, there's another car on the right-hand side coming up. This car you see is going to be a Mercedes. It's a Mercedes SUV Jeep that you saw in The Lost World Jurassic Park. If you go back and you watch the movie The Lost World, all the vehicles are Mercedes. Guys, that's called product placement. So we team up with companies, they give us their products, and we feature them in our presentations, and then they pay us a lot of money, or we pay them, whatever it might be. That's why when you watch America's Got Talent, all the judges have Dunkin' Donuts cups. They're probably not drinking Dunkin' Donuts. That's the green Mobile Lab unit getting pushed off the cliff. There it is on the left-hand side, right there, that same vehicle. We have dinosaurs on the right-hand side, too. Inside these cages on the right, these dinosaurs are the same dinosaurs that... Uh-oh. Wait a minute. They were here earlier, I promise you guys. The last tour Oh, my gosh. Whoa!
Oh, look at that.
I found them. Sorry, guys. I'm so sorry. Sorry. Hey, do you guys agree with me that every time the T-Rex showed up in those movies, it was raining? You know why they do that? It helps intensify the scene. It helps set the mood. How many of you guys watch scary movies? Yeah, I love scary movies. Every single time, though, right? The helpless victim runs out of the house. The guy with the chainsaw's coming after her. And when she runs outside, there's thunder, lightning, rain. She slips and falls in mud. And we're screaming, run! I hate that. That's why they do that. Well, here in sunny Southern California, this is our weather every single day. If you were here Thanksgiving of last year, it was 98 degrees. So we have great weather. We can go to the beach anytime. But it's a problem if you're a filmmaker because you have to create the weather. So watch this. Welcome to Old Mexico. We're going to do thunder, lightning, and rain as a little demonstration. So here I go. I'm going to hit this button.
Oh, God.
And it'll control the weather. Here it is.
Controlling the weather. That's all right.
Any moment. Wait a minute. It might be stuck.
That's where if you get wet.
No? There we go. We're going to turn this on right now, guys. Let me just set the button.
Oh, God. I swear, if he's memeing.
All right, so I think we got it fixed. There it is. Okay, yeah, I had to shut down the system first. Sometimes we have to reset the whole thing. All right, so the thunder is literally a soundtrack, and we hide the speakers up top. If you look back over there, see the lightning? That's just a strobe light. And now watch this. I'm going to hit this button here. It'll work because I reset it. Here it goes. There it is.
Oh.
Perfect. It shoots the water up in the air and it falls right back down naturally, just like so.
Cool.
If you're sitting in cars 3 and 4, look on your right-hand side. You'll see it's raining over there, too. So, guys, go ahead and get a picture, get a little video, an Insta story, Snapchat, and watch what happens when I hit the button again. It'll all turn off instantly. Ready? 1, 2, and 3. Boom. Okay, hang on 1 second.
I'm getting a little bit wet.
It won't turn off. Sorry, guys. We might have to reset everything again. I'm so sorry. Give me 1 second. It's not turning off. I don't know what... Oh, my gosh. Wait. Whoa, 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 whoa. I'm so sorry, guys. I hit the wrong button. We hit the wrong button. Oh, first car. Here it comes. Watch out. First car. Take cover. Take cover. Take cover.
Oh, hell no.
Thousands of gallons of water come rushing down the hill.
Oh, God.
And there it is on your screen, a big fat liar.
Big fat liar.
We just played a little joke on you guys. Alright, so in this area here, anybody watching HBO's Westworld? Anybody watch Westworld? Okay, so season 1, episode 5, this is the Town Royale for Disney's Pirates of the Caribbean films as well. Now, if you're a film student, if you studied film history like I did, you definitely know about this road that we're driving on. This is called Six Points, Texas. More movies have shot on this road right here than any other place in the entire world, because back in the silent film era, there were 6 different roads that all came together right in the middle. Each road had its own bank, sheriff's office, saloon. They would film 6 movies at one time, and in 1 year, they get about 250 movies just from this road, okay? There was a movie out here about 5 weeks ago, a top secret production filming, and they used this entire area, even the old Mexico set you saw back there, okay? Now, I know what you're thinking, because I can see it on your faces. You're looking at the ground. You're pointing at the concrete. Yes, we have to change it up, and we're going to bring a Western to life, and it's really simple. Look at your screens. It's called dirt. You just throw dirt on the ground. You bring in actors, put them in period clothing, and just like that. Look on your left-hand side. Look at the windows and doors over there. See how small, tiny, and squished together they are? And then the windows on the right-hand side are taller, wider, and bigger. You know why they're built that way? We had short cowboys back in the day, so we put the little guys in front of the smaller doors, and they looked a lot bigger and brawnier than they are in real life. The funny thing is, to this day, We still use illusions like that with some of your favorite Hollywood stars, action stars, superheroes, Hollywood hunks. Have you ever met one of your favorite stars in person and you went, oh, you're not as tall as I thought you were. Yeah, a lot shorter. That's because we make you believe that they're a lot taller. But look at your screens at some of these Western stars that really kind of walked these streets and just made a great impression. So great. Look at this guy in the yellow vest. That's Kirk Douglas. He made an appearance at the Golden Globes this past year. 101 years old, guys. 101 years old. All right, and just so you guys know, we're halfway through. We're actually more than halfway through the tour. So we're more than halfway through. Stay seated at all times. Like I said, pull the cord if you need to. All right? So guys, we're going to take you to one of my favorite areas of the back. This is called Little Europe. This could be any European country, city, town, villa that you want it to be. This is Paris, Spain, Rome, Germany. But if you're a fan of the show The Good Place, get those cameras ready because welcome to The Good Place.
You, Eleanor Shellstrop, are dead.
There it is.
Come on. This location, the afterlife, come on. I've never ever seen this. You're in the good place.
I'm not supposed to be here. I can't risk going to the bad place.
Maybe it's not all.
Childhood.
How can I help you?
What is the bad place like?
Well, it doesn't sound awesome.
And earlier I said that they just wrapped up their latest season. About 5 days ago they just finished up filming, so they were using this whole area for that production. Now you're also driving through the fictional country of Genovia for Princess Diaries 2, Royal Engagement starring Anne Hathaway and Julie Andrews. This is also Tortuga and Port Royal for Disney's Pirates of the Caribbean films. But you know what, guys? You're driving through history right now. Yep. These sets have been around since 1923 for the movie Hunchback of Notre Dame. And then in 1929 there was a movie called All Quiet on the Western Front. That was
Alright guys, we're doing another one.
Anybody watch the show Bones on Fox? Yeah? If you watch Bones, you might remember this about 5 years ago.
5 years ago. There you go, guys. Another 3D.
There it is on your screen. Now, guys, what you're looking at on your screen is right here still. The reason why is that train track on the left-hand side. That's a real subway train track. And there's a real subway car tucked away back there. Do you know how expensive it is for a production to shut down a real subway station in New York or DC? It's really expensive. Here, it's one rental fee. You can do whatever you want. Nicki Minaj, Chris Brown, and DJ Khaled did a music video together, and they shot it inside here about 2 years ago. So they came in here, they set it all up. They had all the dancers all over the place. Subway car came in. If they tried to do that in a real subway station in New York, it would be quite the penny. So when you're in here filming, you gotta...
Here we go. Here we go.
I think we're having an earthquake. We're having an earthquake. You guys feel that? We're having an earthquake.
Oh, God.
Whoa, okay, it'll stop, guys. It's California. Welcome to California.
Oh, my God.
Oh, my gosh.
Oh, God,
it's
guys.
Guys,
it's going really bad.
Oh, no. Third car. Watch out back to the third car. The roof is coming down.
Oh, God. Oh!
Woo!
Fire.
Yikes. Okay, now there's gasoline and fire back there.
Oh my God.
Head to the chopper. Now.
Oh my God.
Head to the chopper.
Oh, what the hell? Oh my God. Wow. This guy is joking around right now.
Oh my gosh, you guys watch out. Right hand side, the ground is cracking.
Huh?
Whoa. Electrical units are going crazy. Hang on a second. I think the subway car is coming into the station. I can hear it. Oh no.
Oh God.
First car, watch out on the left hand side.
Oh no! Oh!
Whoa!
Oh! Shit! Scared me a little bit.
Oh, it's not over. If you're sitting on the right-hand side, you picked the wrong seats to sit in. Here comes the water.
Oh God! Oh! Oh, we're fine. We're fine. We'll be okay.
Woo.
Oh, maybe not. We're fine, right?
And cut.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
Oh, I'm getting wet.
Give yourselves a big round of applause.